My child, find a quiet place. This message from the throne of God requires your complete attention. The scrollers and the curious can move on, but you were guided here for a reason. There is a truth that must be revealed to you, and God has told me, this will hurt. But it is a pain that leads to healing, a surgery on your soul to remove a cancer you did not know was growing. The person you call your best friend, the one you tell your secrets to, the one you cry with, the one you believe is in your corner, they are not who you think they are. For a long time, in the secret chambers of their heart, they have been praying for your failure. This is not a guess. This is not a warning. This is a divine revelation. And the reason for this betrayal must come to light before the sun sets today, because the spiritual shield that is around you right now will only last for this appointed time. You must understand what has been happening behind the veil of your reality. I know this is difficult to hear. Your heart wants to reject it immediately. But let me ask you something. Think about the last time you shared truly good news with them, a victory, a breakthrough. After you hung up the phone or walked away, did you feel energized or did you feel strangely drained? You are the one who celebrates their smallest wins as if they were your own. But when the light shines on you, their smile doesn't quite reach their eyes. There is a flicker of something else there, something you have noticed but pushed aside because you could not bear to name it. It is envy. A deep and corrosive envy that has turned their love into a weapon against you. You have felt it in their backhanded compliments, the little jokes that sting, the advice that seems to subtly steer you away from your biggest dreams. You have thought you were being too sensitive. You are not. Your spirit has been trying to warn you. It has been sending you signals that something is wrong in the safest place you thought you had. That friendship, which you believed was your harbor, has been the source of the storm. This is not a small thing. This is the root of so much of your struggle. You have felt like you are walking with one foot nailed to the floor, haven't you? You take one step forward, full of hope and excitement, and then you are pulled back. An opportunity vanishes. Your confidence suddenly shatters. A feeling of confusion or sadness comes over you out of nowhere. You have blamed the world, you have blamed bad luck, you have even blamed yourself. You have thought, maybe I am just not meant for these things. That is the lie they have been feeding your spirit through their secret prayers. Their words, whispered in secret, have been like little stones placed in your path, designed to make you stumble, to make you quit, to make you believe that you are not worthy of the magnificent destiny God has planned for you. This must end. It ends today. The spiritual window to see the truth and break free is now open. But this window begins to close at 5 p.m. your time. You must act on this divine intelligence before that hour strikes. Your very future depends on your courage in these next few hours. The truth has been sent to set you free, but you must be the one to turn the key. The person you call friend, the one whose name is in your heart right now, is not a monster. They are a broken soul. And you must understand why they have done this, not to excuse them, but to free yourself. They see the light in you. They see the power, the talent, the grace that God has poured into your life. And it is a mirror. A painful, blinding mirror that reflects back to them all the things they are not. It shows them the dreams they gave up on, the courage they never had, the faith they let die. Your victory is not a joy to them, it is a judgment. Your success is not an inspiration, it is a condemnation of their own inaction. And so, without even fully understanding the depth of their own darkness, they began to pray against you. They prayed that your business would not succeed. They prayed that your relationship would not flourish. They prayed that you would stay right where you are, small and contained, so that their own smallness would not feel so lonely. Their secret prayers have created a spiritual static around you, making it hard for you to hear the voice of God. It is the source of the confusion, the self-doubt. You have a brilliant idea, and then a day later, it seems foolish. You feel a surge of motivation, and then a wave of exhaustion washes it all away. This is not your natural state, my child. It is a spiritual attack coming from the one you least suspected. They are the smiling assassin of your destiny. They give you comfort with one hand while they are placing a stumbling block in your path with the other. This is the deepest form of betrayal. And God is saying, enough. He sees the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep, the silent tears you have cried wondering why things are so hard. He sees you. And His justice is now rolling in like a flood. Before the clock strikes 5 this evening, this person will expose themselves. They will make a mistake. The mask will slip. You must be ready. You must be prepared to see the truth for what it is, and not what you wish it was. The pain of this truth is the medicine that will heal your life. The time of deception is over. The divine reversal has already been set in motion. Heaven is moving to untangle your destiny from their envy. You must participate in your own rescue. This is a spiritual act that you must perform to declare your freedom. It is simple, but its power is immense. Find a single piece of thread or a small string. It can be any color, any size. Hold this thread in your hands. This thread represents the unhealthy spiritual soul tie that has connected you to this person. It is the channel through which their negative energy, their secret curses, and their draining spirit have been flowing into your life. As you hold it, I want you to say these words aloud, with a firm voice: what was secretly done in darkness is now brought to the light. This cord is broken. My spirit is free. After you have spoken, I want you to pull the thread apart. Snap it in two. As you do this, visualize that spiritual connection being permanently severed. See their power over your emotions, your confidence, and your destiny breaking apart, dissolving into nothing. This act is a declaration of your spiritual independence. It is you telling the heavens and the earth that you will no longer be an anchor for someone else's brokenness. You are choosing to sail. Once this is done, the person will feel it on a spiritual level. They will feel the loss of connection. They will feel that they can no longer feed on your light. This will make them desperate. It will trigger them. And this is what will lead to their exposure. They will reach out to you. They will call or text. And in their communication, you will see the proof you need. They may try to make you feel guilty for being distant. They may try to give you advice that is clearly meant to sabotage a good thing happening in your life. Or they may make a joke at your expense that reveals the true jealousy in their heart. Do not argue. Do not engage. Simply observe. It is your confirmation from God. It is the sign that the chains have been broken. You will feel a profound sense of peace and lightness after you snap that thread. It will be the first moment in a very long time that your spirit is truly your own. The reversal is happening. Your freedom is here. Hold on. Do not snap the thread yet. There is something more. The Holy Spirit is stopping me. There is a deception within the deception. What I was about to tell you is the truth, but it is not the whole truth. This is for those who are still here. The ones with the spiritual ears to hear. The information I am about to give you is a sacred weapon. Use it wisely. I need you to do something. Close your eyes for just 3 seconds. Right now. 1, 2, 3. Now, picture your friend's face in your mind. Do not think about your memories or your love for them. I want you to pay attention to the very first feeling that rises up from your gut. Not your heart, which loves them, but your gut, your spirit. What do you feel? A tightness? A coldness? A sense of warning? That is your spirit, which cannot be deceived, telling you the truth. Now listen. The secret prayers for your failure are not just about jealousy. That is the surface level. It is more calculated than that. They have been intentionally speaking your name to dark forces. They have been performing their own quiet, unknowing rituals, tying your destiny to their own. They hold a core belief that there is a limited amount of blessing in the world, and for them to rise, you must fall. So they have created a spiritual contract without your consent. They are not just wishing for your failure, they are actively trying to trade your destiny for their own. They are attempting to steal your future. This is why the attacks have felt so personal, so specific, so timed to your moments of breakthrough. It is a targeted spiritual theft. And the reason this truth had to come to you today is that they were about to succeed in stealing a major blessing that is on its way to you right now. Snapping the thread is not enough. That only cuts the connection. You must also perform an act of reclamation. They will feel the cord break, and their panic will be immense. They will try one last, desperate act of manipulation to trick you into reconnecting with them before sundown. You must be spiritually armed and have reclaimed your territory before they reach out. The game has changed. This is not a breakup, this is a spiritual heist. And you are about to take back everything that belongs to you. You are now one of the few who holds the deeper key. This secret knowledge elevates you from a position of defense to a position of power. You are not just escaping a trap, you are about to reclaim a treasure. As you prepare for this divine reclamation, heaven will be sending you confirming signs. These are for you alone. You will see the number 444. This is the angel number of protection and stability. It is a sign that your foundation is being rebuilt on solid rock, no longer connected to the sinking sand of that false friendship. You will also experience a strange, sudden craving for a food you haven't eaten in years. This is your body signaling a desire for something pure, something from a time before this toxic connection began. Trust that signal. Finally, you will hear a song on the radio or in a public place that speaks directly to your situation, a song about freedom, about truth, about walking away. These are your signs that the reclamation is working. Now, with this secret knowledge that you are not just breaking free but taking back what was stolen, you must make a new and more powerful declaration. This will be your spiritual war cry. This will send shockwaves through the enemy's camp and serve as an eviction notice to any force that has been occupying your territory. With the authority given to you as a child of God, I want you to type in the comments below, "My future is mine alone." Do not just type it. Feel it. Declare it. Every letter is a seal upon your divine deed of ownership. You are telling the universe that there are no co-owners of your destiny. No silent partners in your success. It is yours. Given to you by God. And you are taking it back, in full, right now. Let your faith be seen. Your declaration will ignite the faith of thousands who are in the same secret prison. The grand restoration of your life begins now. As you have typed your divine decree, the stolen pieces of your destiny are being recalled by armies of angels. Opportunities you thought were lost forever will suddenly reappear in new forms. The money that was mysteriously blocked will find its way to you. The clarity and confidence you have been missing will return to you like a flood of living water. You will wake up tomorrow morning and the world will look different. Colors will be brighter. The air will feel lighter. This is not your imagination. This is what it feels like to breathe free air, unburdened by the spiritual weight of another's envy. The climax of this will be your final interaction with this person. Their last attempt to manipulate you, fueled by the panic of their spiritual loss, will be so transparent, so clumsy, and so selfish that it will erase any doubt you may have had in your heart. It will not even be painful anymore. It will be pathetic. And you will see with perfect clarity that you have not lost a friend. You have escaped a captor. You will feel a divine pity for them, but you will also feel a fierce, holy resolve to protect your newfound peace. This is not a fairy tale. This is how God works. Just last month, a man in Muzaffarpur, right here in Bihar, felt that his lifelong friend, who was also his business advisor, was giving him strange advice that was costing him money. He was scared to believe it. He followed these very instructions. He made his declaration. 2 days later, his friend accidentally sent him a message meant for a competitor, outlining a plan to weaken his business and buy it for a low price. The betrayal was shocking, but the revelation saved his entire livelihood. Do you understand? It is your turn now. The same God is ready to do the same for you. There is someone you know, perhaps even someone in your own family, who is in a friendship that is draining the life out of them. They smile, but their eyes are tired. They are loyal to someone who is not loyal to them. This message is the key to their prison cell. Do not let the fear of what people might think stop you from being their rescuer. Send this to them now. Be the vessel of a miracle for someone else. And for you, my child, this journey of truth is not over. This message contains depths that you will only uncover by listening again. After you have experienced the first wave of your restoration, come back and listen to these words again. You will hear them with new ears, with a new spirit, and you will understand the path forward on a level you cannot access right now. It is your guide for the new season you are entering. Now, as the final triumphant act of your liberation, to declare to all of heaven and earth where your true allegiance lies, to seal this victory and place yourself under the permanent protection of the Almighty God, who alone is your friend, your protector, and your vindicator, type "I stand with God" in the comments below. Let it be the roar of a soul set free. Your new life has already begun.